Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Profit Madness channel. My name is Alex, and in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys my weekly outlook for the cryptocurrency market. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. But before we do that, I ask you to please leave a like if you enjoyed this type of content. Comment down below, are you bullish or bearish? And subscribe for more content like this. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be speaking more about mindset more than anything. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because realistically speaking, we don't really have movement from last week. So all the updates that I've been releasing to you guys in the YouTube channel are still very much valid. And you can see that I've been calling for a top exactly when the current high has occurred. And you can see that a little bit better on Bitcoin. You can see that I was short in Bitcoin. Okay, so nothing has really changed until then. And the reason why I said I was going to speak about mindset, because more than everything right now is about wait and see. We are now in the wait and see mode. A lot of people start with trading, and after a while they start to consider trading a form of gambling. They make all these analogies to games that you find in a casino, and people start to think about it in that way. And even if you were to do the same exact thing, the difference that you have between a casino, right, and the market is that the market, if you are willing to be patient enough, will show its hand before you have to enter in the market. Okay, so what I'm telling you to do is right now it should be easy enough the need that you feel inside to always be doing something, and that means ease off the trading, ease off the buying, right? A lot of people have been chanting for old season, old season, old season, and I've been saying this across all my social medias that when everybody starts to expect the same thing, I start to look at the other way. I've seen people start to call for old season, and that only gave me more confidence to make some short-term sells, right, in my spot positions, mostly altcoins, and I've been pretty much nailing tops at this moment in time. Okay, can we go a little bit higher? Maybe. It doesn't matter because it's very likely going to be short-term lived. Okay, what I'm doing personally, right, and what you may want to consider doing yourself is wait for the market to show its hand. Okay, and that doesn't mean on the first reaction to start to press buttons, right? But let it play out a little bit and then see what ends up happening. Because what I'm seeing right now is pretty much the same exact thing that I've been telling you guys about for the past 2 weeks. Okay, so let's start with the total one chart. Very simply, the projections speak for themselves. Look, there is another trending channel, and I didn't show you guys this stuff in my last video because this is stuff that I left for the premium. And if you want to join the premium, there is a link down below. That's the best place to get a hold of me, and you get all of my content. You can see my portfolios, all my buys and sell limits, everything, trades, all of that you can get inside of the Profit Madness Discord. Okay, so I pretty much show them that there is a bearish trendline channel inside of a bearish trendline channel, and you can see that every single time, right, that we hit this particular region over here on the total one chart, we always rejected afterwards. Okay, you can see that we are rejected year, potentially we may see a rejection year. Can we go a little bit higher? Sure, but you need to flip this level as a support. If I flip this chart, right, to the downside, right, basically, right, we need to do the inverse. If this is currently holding as a support, which in the normal chart is a resistance, what do you notice? Every single time that we stepped into it, we got some sort of a bounce to the upside, which of course is the downside. So until this is invalidated, and that requires for us to break down significantly, retest it as a resistance, aka support, because we have inverted the chart, only then can we start to consider these targets over here. And let me flip the chart once again. Okay, so there is a reason why I'm currently bearish, and it's because of what we have been pretty much have been doing every single time we start to step into these regions. Not to mention every other resistance that we have approached or we are about to approach. Okay, there is a trend line here that is missing the third touch. It's a third drive pattern that usually marks some sort of a top. So if you were to see a push to the upside, I really believe that there is going to be a bull trap, and it's no coincidence. And the market has done this many other times again, where you see some choppiness for a long period of time in the same region, then it gets moving, right? All of a sudden, and then people are quick to react, and before you know it, price dumps lower. We have seen this exact thing, right, happening over here. And I really believe that we may be seeing something very similar to that very soon. So at this moment in time, I'm in a position where my spot positions, if I'm wrong, and me being wrong means that we are going to go higher, I'm still going to be making money. If we go lower, I have capital ready to deploy at levels that I've pretty much I've been calling to premium in the group, okay, in the premium group. So if you're interested in all of that, make sure to join. But this is currently what I'm seeing. Across the board, we are about to approach resistances, or we are at resistances. For example, the total 2. Let me go on the weekly so it's a little bit easier to show you. One touch, second touch. Isn't this the same trade drives pattern on a resistance, where we would be expecting to see a bull trap, reversal back to the downside? I showed in my live streams how powerful trend lines can be once they are reached for the third time. For example, here on this trend line over here, guys, this one over here, I'm gonna be making it a little bit thicker just so you guys can all see it. One touch, second touch, bullish continuation, third touch, bear trap, bullish continuation. So we now have another trend line which goes like this. One touch, second touch is missing the third touch, which we know that is going to create some sort of a bear trap, then another continuation to the upside. So if this is going to be a bullish retest, okay, this lower trend line over here, this has to be a bearish one, okay? There's no other way to look at it. So this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. I think that the market is about to do something that most people are not expecting. So I'm just here to trying to tell you that I feel like we may be seeing a reversal to the downside soon. Total 3, apologize for these ugly drawings. But we are approaching bearish levels that we are going to expect some sort of resistance to be displayed here. It's actually 2 bearish trendline channels, and I'll show you guys why. This trend over here and this one over here intersect. So what I like to do in this sort of a situation is actually draw another zone. So you're now in a situation where even if you step over here and you manage to go all the way up into this region, you're still going to be expecting to see resistance. So I really believe that there's going to be a big rejection happening at these levels over here. What that implies is that we may be seeing some sort of a bull trap coming very soon, just to break out of the range. People will be FOMOing in, saying old season. We have beget the resumption of the uptrend. But like I said over here, old season delay. Watch this, guys. It's very important. I'm not sharing these videos for no damn reason. I think that we have been spot on so far, guys. So I just gotta stick with what I see. Okay, bull trap, bearish continuation, then only then we will most likely start to see some more upside as we step into this region over here or down to the 500 billion dollar level. Of course, I'm pointing to a little bit lower than that. Orders chart is pretty much a resistance. If you manage to go a little bit higher, same thing, resistance is what I'm expecting to see. Then we have a bullish trend line channel down below. Okay, so I do see a lot of support coming in down into this region, but as we are pushing this series over here, I'm applying a lot of caution. Bitcoin, pretty much the same story, guys. Let me go on the daily. Bearish trendline channel, you can see that the rejections are currently in play. I also have another Bitcoin chart, and it's currently at a level of resistance. So guys, I don't want to be too repetitive, but I think that you guys are getting where you guys are getting it, right? Bitcoin dominance is in the area where I'm expecting to see a reversal back to the upside soon. I did point out that I'm expecting to see a bull trap coming soon. It's pretty much how, in my opinion, we will get into this gray area, which it's actually a bullish order, bullish breaker block, which is likely going to create the reaction back to the upside that I'm expecting, meaning that the altcoins will get demolished, and they've been basically moving to the upside to catch up in preparation of that move to the downside. Okay, Ethereum at a level of resistance, it's a bearish trendline channel, guys. to trend lines, what do you see? Every single time that we tap this level, so we got inside of it, we got the rejection back to the downside, and it has been a very catastrophic push to the downside. The only way that you get above and we start to talk about new all-time highs is if you do exactly this. You break out of this level significantly, you retest it as a support, you can even go as low as this, okay? And then you have the push to the upside. If that does not happen, I'm expecting to see a continuation to the downside. Besides that, guys, the last chart that I wanted to show you guys, the total 3 minus Solana, BNB, XRP, USDT, and USDC. So look, we have been chilling in this area. Probably go a little bit higher, maybe. I think that we may be retesting this level as a resistance, and that's it. But you know, you are in an area where you are still expecting to see a retest, which you haven't gotten just yet, okay? And I have a feeling that this can potentially even go a little bit lower. I'm prepared for both scenarios, whether we bottom here or here. will have buys ready, okay? So besides that, guys, this is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to take your game to the next level. You want to make sure that you're gonna end up with a profit by the end of the cycle. Then by all means, check out the upgrade.chat link for Profit Madness down in the description below. Without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.